I'm Tina and welcome to Lakeshore Academy. As you can see in the description of this live video, I'm going to be talking about visual learners. And I'm talking from experience because my son is indeed a visual learner. My daughter can do either way, visual, just reading, or audio. But my son in particular, who has high functional autism, dyslexia, dysgraphia, all of this. If you saw my other video, if you go through that, you'll see all of this. Well, my son has all of those. So my son particularly gears towards visual stimulation and audio stimulation, not so much of the reading aspect. Now, he does read and he reads very, very well, but my son, I noticed that he thrives when he has visual content. And I just want to show you some things in which I use for him in that aspect. Now, some of these things, what I have noticed that as you get higher in the grade level, there are less pictures in the books. My son right now just started middle school. He in the 6th grade. So, being that he is a visual learner, most 6th grade books don't have a great deal of pictures. So although I do have his 6th grade books, I also supplement with a whole lot of other stuff that's not 6th grade level because of the picture format, because of the pictures. And normally within the grade level between 1st to 4th grade, you will have quite a bit of visual pictures that they use to describe what's going on. And I use a lot of that along with his 6th grade books as well if I'm trying to bring a point home to him. Because like I said, he's a very visual learner, so he needs pictures. Pictures help him a whole lot. Pictures, and not only pictures, words, but simple. Not too much over reading. My son is very, very direct, to the point. He doesn't like a whole lot of drawn out stuff, so he likes it to be simple, to the point, direct, get to the point kind of stuff. But he also needs that visual stimulation as well. So how I use a 1st grade book or a 2nd grade book for the picture content, say for example, it's like this is a 1st grade book, but as you can see, it has the pictures. Now, he doesn't do this. What I do, I use the picture part of it. So I adjust this. Everything that this picture has, everything that this page has, I don't do it because it's not for him for this particular grade level. This is the 1st grade book. However, I use it for the picture content. So if I'm talking about elephants, although he knows what an elephant is, but say for example, I'm talking about the parts of the body of an elephant, or I'm talking about the reproductive system of an elephant. Sometimes I actually cut the pictures out of books like these and paste it on postcards and different stuff like that. Not only postcards, but flashcards. That's the word, flashcards. So that he can actually see it and make a comparison. Like when he will not only have the picture, but he'll have words. And he will have other things that builds on whatever he's working on in his 6th grade book. Another thing that I really like about lower level grade level books is that the font for the lower level grade books are bigger. Whereas a child with dyslexia, well, I can't speak for a child with dyslexia. I can speak for my child that has dyslexia. My son prefers bigger font, so that's another reason why I like some of the lower level books, because the font is bigger. Although my son even used some high school books with certain subjects because he's on that level, especially science. He used high school science books. So, and you know high school science books don't have a lot of pictures. So, but he's still on that level and he loved it. So it just depends on what subject or what I'm doing. But I just want to show you like the different pictures and stuff like that to bring home. Like I would actually cut this out, and I would actually have him make his own, to help him with this lesson, make his own dictionary. So I would have him have igloo, make up his own sentence for it, cut this out, and make up his own picture, write as an adjective or a noun, his parts of speech. I just like it because it has the visual aspect of it. Not so much grade level because he's past his grade level. However, I like it for the pictures and the big fonts. And I also like it that he can cut out certain words and paste it together for that hand-eye coordination with building his vocabulary words. Because you know how in the back of the book sometimes they have these, so he built his words and stuff with this too. So I like that as well. So I use whatever, I use his grade level he's on as well as above and a little bit below. It just depends on what I'm doing or what point I'm trying to convey to him at that time. But these are some of the books. Now I'm going to come back and show you some more of the books at another time. But these are some of the books. Now this, like I said, this book in particular is not a middle school book. It's more like a high school, and certain aspects of it is college. It just depends on introductory college level. It just depends on the topic. Like some of this talking about DNA, RNA, and it's getting deep into the concepts of it. But he particularly loves this. This is the Usborne Science Encyclopedia. And like I told you before, my son is the type of child that likes simple, direct, and to the point. Don't beat around the bush, get to the point. So this fits that. And as you can see, it has beautiful pictures. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. Color. He is so drawn to color because he's a visual learner. Well, not only color, because he likes black and white too. It just depends on the crispness of the picture. And what I like about it, it has that visual aspect, take you to the video with the QR code. So that's very, very well. Just I want to show you the visual aspect. So if you have a child that finds reading boring or is a reluctant reader or has dyslexia, I think this would be a good book for them. Just because of how beautiful it is and the content, and it takes you straight to a video as well. This, although I do have a regular textbook dealing with the elements, but like I said, for visual aspects, I also supplement a lot of my things because of the fact of being a visual learner. And look at this, beautiful. And it just helps so much more when you have a picture to go with the word. I'm a visual learner as well, so I can identify with him on that. See how beautiful it is? And how they break up what the periodic table is. Because let's face it, the periodic table can be something very difficult to try to grasp around, your mind around. So anything that can help. Along with his student textbook that he has this as a supplement to help him on that. And my daughter used that as well. I also have flashcards. Math Genes. Now this is my daughter book. This eventually will be passed down to my son Isaiah. But look at that. And this has very, very good substantial reading. Well thought out. And look how beautiful it is. Fun looking. So they're learning, but in such a way that it's not stressful or overwhelming. This is just some of the stuff that I use. And I am a big believer in flashcards. So I have a variety of flashcards in which I use with him as well. With my daughter too. Short and sweet for the visual content. And one of my son's absolute favorite books is this one, and we have a video up where he actually did a review on this book. He absolutely loved it because he can do all this. And you see how it's amazing visual math. My son was able to understand a lot of different stuff more better because he was able to visualize it through this book. This book is an interactive book, very interactive, very relatable. So if you have a visual learner, this would be great for them. So I just want to show you just a little bit of the things that I use with my son, who is a visual learner. He has high functional autism and dyslexia. And then in the next several videos, well, I'm not going to say next several videos, but in videos in the future, I'm going to be discussing with you some things in which that I use to support a healthy lifestyle, which has proven to be truly beneficial for all of us in the house. We all use these various supplements and different essential oils that have really proved to be beneficial for our entire family, and it supports a healthy lifestyle. So I will be talking about that in some future videos, so I'll give you a little inside peek on some of those things that we use, because it's not just one thing that helps us. It's like a puzzle. It takes different pieces in order to make everything work. And so I'm going to try to show you guys, I'll give y'all an in-depth look on some of the puzzle pieces in which we use in order to make a successful homeschool for our particular family. And hopefully it can do the same for you, or at least give you some encouragement or some ideas in which you can use or do further research on for yourself. So again, this is Tina from Lakeshore Academy. Have a great evening. Talk to you later. Bye.